Hello, this is Veggieman, and today I'll show you my LR string launcher.
That is the wrong intro. I used to talk like that? I hope not. Anyways, this is the long overdue LR string launcher tutorial on a different LR string launcher than everyone was asking for, but it's cool. So, back when I made the original LR string launcher, everybody was asking for a tutorial, and I somehow, against all odds, completely forgot to make a tutorial. For 2 years. Let me know if you want a tutorial on the original one too, but anyways, let's get on to the tutorial. So, I've made a couple of changes since the last video, mainly just the handle and the gears. Now the handle is a Technic beam because the old one kept breaking, and I replaced all the 8-tooth gears, and that's because I was using the older style of 8-tooth gears, which could go in slightly to the Technic bricks, and they could disconnect if I launched it too hard. So if you have them, I recommend using the new style of 8-tooth gear, but if you don't, it will still work. But let's get into the tutorial. You can pretty much make the handle out of whatever, but this is the pieces for my design. One last piece, and that's the handle done. Now, the removable half of the shell. Here's the parts list for it. Now, I'm going to make these LR indicators. All you need is a 2x2 brick with a color that tells you what spin direction. And make sure you put the right on the right side, and make sure you put the left on the left side. Now let's build the other half of the shell. Here's the parts list. The next thing to build is the mechanism. These are all the parts you need to build it. And make sure that this Technic pin axle is free spinning. For my string, I'm going to use 4 strands of floss, so I'll have to get 5 feet in total and quadruple it up, but you can use whatever works for you. So the way I make them is by folding them in half once, tying a knot at each end, and putting it through both sides of the spool so it's been folded 2 times, making it 4 strands thick. I'll tie the 2 ends of the string together, twist it up into 1 strand, and tie a knot at the base of the spool. Now it's complete. You need 2 of these. Yeet! That worked really well. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Once you put the 2 halves together, the mechanism is almost done, and you can put it on to the half of the shell that you built earlier. Now, take that string and put it through this Technic pin in that brick. Install your rubber bands. Tie a bunch of knots at the end of your string. Then you can put it through your handle and tie 1 knot, and it'll hold pretty tight, but it'll be easily removable if you need. It's almost done. When you wind up your spool, make sure you're winding it up in the direction of a right spinning Beyblade on a real launcher. And before you install the gear, it's helpful to pre-stretch the rubber band so it's constantly under tension and it rewinds even better. Now all you need to do is build the part that attaches to your Beyblades. And make sure not to press it on too far, otherwise it won't rewind. Congratulations! It's complete. The last thing you need to do is test it out. I'm going to be launching this DB layer system Beyblade that I've been working on. I'm very excited to show it off in more detail. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Let's go back to my desk to do the outro. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty fun to make. And I'm very excited because it's my first Lego Beyblade tutorial on the channel. Hopefully I'm going to do more in the future. And let me know if you built this launcher with the tutorial. And also, let me know what your favorite DB Beyblade is. Mine are Guilty Longinus and Chain Kirbyus. They're my 2 favorites. If you tell me what your favorite is, I might just make it, since I have a functional DB system. But with that being said, hope you enjoyed that video. I already said that. I have to leave in like 2 minutes to go on a trip, and I'll see you in the next week video. Have a video. Bye.